everyone! Today we're diving into a world that's equal parts fascinating and spine-tingling. Snakes. Yep, the creatures that slither, hiss, and star in your worst nightmares and nature documentaries. But before you go checking under your bed, let's unravel the mystery behind these legless wonders. First off, yes, snakes are reptiles. They're cold-blooded, covered in scales, and they don't blink. Not because they're plotting your demise, but because they don't have eyelids. Instead, they've got a protective scale over each eye called a spectacle. So if you ever feel like a snake is giving you a hardcore stare down, it literally can't help it. Now, about that whole legless thing. Snakes evolved from lizards millions of years ago and gradually lost their limbs, which is kind of wild considering that some snakes still have tiny vestigial leg bones tucked away inside. The evolutionary version of, I don't need these, but I'm keeping them just in case. Snakes come in over 3,000 species, from the harmless little thread snake, which is about the size of a spaghetti noodle, to the green anaconda, which can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than a grand piano. Now, contrary to what cartoons might have taught us, not all snakes are venomous. In fact, most aren't. Only about 7% of snake species are venomous. That includes the infamous cobra, the stealthy viper, and the drama queen of the snake world, the boomslang. Yes, that's a real name. But here's the kicker. Even among venomous snakes, most aren't out to get you. They're shy, cautious, and only strike when they feel threatened. So basically, they're introverts with fangs. Let's talk fangs and food. Snakes can unhinge their jaws to swallow prey much larger than their heads. A talent that's both impressive and deeply unsettling. Some can eat animals 3 times the size of their head, and they don't chew. They just slowly stretch their jaws, wrap their muscles around the prey, and gulp it down whole. Kind of like when you convince yourself you can eat that entire burrito in one go. Spoiler, the snake's better at it. And here's something you probably didn't know. Snakes smell with their tongues. That flickering tongue action isn't them tasting the air dramatically. It's collecting scent particles and delivering them to a special organ in the roof of the mouth called the Jacobson's organ. So yeah, when a snake's tongue is doing overtime, it's basically sniffing out the world one flick at a time. Snakes are found on every continent except Antarctica. Why? Because it's just too cold, even for these cool customers. But in warm climates, they're everywhere. Deserts, forests, swamps, even cities. And let's not forget the sea snakes, which spend their entire lives in the ocean. Some sea snakes are incredibly venomous, but rarely interact with people. Plus, they've got paddle-like tails that make them Olympic-level swimmers. Elegant and dangerous, nature's version of a secret agent. And now let's give some love to the snake's most iconic feature, the shed. Snakes regularly shed their skin as they grow, kind of like hitting reset on their wardrobe. The process is called ecdysis, and it's more than just a glow-up. It helps remove parasites, allows for growth, and keeps their skin healthy. Plus, it's deeply satisfying to watch, like peeling off a perfect piece of plastic from a new phone screen. Despite all their cool adaptations, snakes have gotten a pretty bad rep over the years. Myths, movies, and fear of the unknown have made them out to be villains. But the truth is, snakes play vital roles in ecosystems. They keep rodent populations in check, which helps prevent crop damage, and even reduces the spread of disease. Basically, they're the unsung pest control experts of the animal kingdom. Of course, some people still find them terrifying, like myself. And that's okay. Ophidiophobia, the fear of snakes, is one of the most common phobias worldwide. But the more we learn about snakes, the more we realize they're not monsters, just misunderstood, wiggly weirdos trying to mind their own business. In fact, many cultures have revered snakes for centuries. In ancient Egypt, they were symbols of royalty and protection. In Hindu mythology, snakes represent rebirth and transformation. And in medical symbols today, like the caduceus, 2 snakes wrapped around a staff symbolizes healing. Not bad for a creature that doesn't even have legs. So whether you're fascinated, fearful, or just snake curious, one thing's clear. These creatures are more than just slithering surprises. They're survivors, shapeshifters, and surprisingly helpful members of the natural world. So next time you see one, from a safe distance of course, take a moment to appreciate just how amazing they really are, even if they make you jump 3 feet in the air first. Thanks for watching.